Live. This is the third live that I'm doing this week. Bring you guys down a little bit. Okay, there we go. So today I wanted to go over different ways to organize your resale orders. So if you start reselling your stockpile and you start getting a lot of people who are hopefully wanting to buy your stockpile so you can resell it quickly, be able to make some money consistently and a decent amount. Some months I'll make $500, $700 reselling my stockpile, just depending on how much effort I'm putting into doing that posts, updating what I have, updating the photos, the whole 9 yards. So the good thing about reselling your stockpile is you can put as much effort into it as you want. But as you start putting your posts out there, showing people that you want to resell your stockpile, hopefully you are, if you're doing things the right way and you're putting together your ad the right way, a lot of people are reaching out to you. And those people then translate into actual buyers who meet up with you and buy your products. So I'm going to go over some of the ways that I organize my resale orders to kind of help you guys, because organization is key. I teach that when I talk about couponing and couponing the right way. Same thing with reselling your stockpile and kind of turning couponing into a side hustle. So if you resell your stockpile, let me know in the chat below, or is it something you're looking to do or something you don't want to do? Let me know where you're at as far as reselling in the comments. We have Cheryl, Montana, Maggie, Audrey, Deborah, welcome. Ton of people on Instagram as well. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much. Mary is with us. How are you? We have Sarah too, Velma, Janie. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. If you like my lives, take a second, smash that like button for me. That helps me so much. Laura said, looking to start. Love that. Finally caught your live. Maggie says hi. Looking to do it. Awesome. Okay, so obviously the first part is putting together the correct post, making sure your photos are correct. If you're doing bundles, you have a reasonable bundle. They're priced correctly. That's obviously very important. The better all three of those things are, the more people that are going to reach out to you, the more people that are then going to translate into buyers. Now, every single person who reaches out is not going to buy. That's just life. That's just how it works. But the more people who reach out to you, obviously, the more people are going to funnel down and wind up purchasing from you, and maybe even purchase from you frequently. I have a lot of buyers who purchase from me once a month, once every other week. It just depends. So the goal is to find those buyers. That way it makes your life a lot easier. You're not having to find new people to sell to every day. You can resell to the same people consistently. So that's something that you're going to want to look at. So once you have those first three parts done, very, very important, and you're getting your resale orders, this is what I do. So most of my business comes from posting on Facebook Marketplace. So then we are messaging back and forth on Facebook Messenger, which is all I message on. I don't give them my phone number. I don't do anything like that. I message on Facebook Messenger. So typically there's a little bit of back and forth with products they want, whether it's a bundle, maybe they want to add or take away one thing. Maybe they want to buy this bundle and they want to add on additional products to it. Maybe they want some, makeup and they're buying a household bundle, whatever the case may be. So typically there's going to be a little back and forth. So you want to make sure that the order is accurate and correct. If you sell to someone, and you mess up their entire order, they're probably not going to buy from you again. So this is what I do. Once I have everything understood of what they want in their order, I'll go ahead and retype it out and take a second. It does take a minute, but it's going to help you both be on the same page. And that way you're making sure that they're getting the right products and that you're adding up and charging them the correct amount. Because you don't want to miscalculate and then you kind of screw yourself out of $10, $20, $50, not 50, but you know what I'm saying. You don't want to leave money on the table by calculating incorrectly. So what I typically do is put, 2 tied, and I'll put the amount per tied. So say I'm charging $5 for the tied. I'll put 2 tied, $5. So they know that each one is $5 and they have 2 in their order. Next, this, So I list out everything that they have. Then I get out my calculator, calculate everything. Now remember, this is the price per product. So say it's tied at $5. I have 2 of them, that's $10. So just make sure that you're adding it up the right way. Or if you want to do it 2 tied, $10, so that's the price for both of them, If that's easier for you to understand, do it that way. Obviously, you can do it however makes sense for you so that you're going to be able to calculate it the correct way. Then I'll add it all up. 99.9% of the time, for some reason, they're always like, what's my total? Instead of them just adding it up, we already discussed the prices. They always want me to send over the total, which is fine. So then I have to spend time calculating it and adding it up. And then I send it over. Hey, your total is $55. Your total is $78, whatever. Then they're like, okay. I make sure that they know I prefer cash, like cash only. I'm not doing a check. Somebody said that they tried to pay with a lottery ticket. Like, excuse me? No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. I don't want to do Zelle, anything like that. Like, I just want cash. Cash is real. I can tell cash isn't fake. If they're going to give you a $100 bill, of course, check it in the light. Make sure it has that strip. Be safe. Be smart about it. Don't just be out there and then somebody scams you and you're like, what? What happened? Try to protect yourself. Try to save yourself. So I try to just do cash. I also like to have the cash because then I'll put it in a cash envelope, use it for things when I go out. I'll take some cash, bring it with me. So for me personally, I just like cash. So then I'll let them know that. Yes, Tilla, thank you. Make sure you guys take a second, smash that like button, and drop any questions you have in the chat. I saw some over here. How good is OfferUp? OfferUp is another good one. You can do Let Go. The same principles are going to apply. So do you charge them tax? No, I don't. But yeah, the same principles apply. So the same strategies that come with posting on Facebook Marketplace are going to be the same strategies you're going to use no matter where you post in the entire world. Doesn't matter. Oh, I don't know what is with me today. Because you want to make sure that you're attracting as many people as possible and that your ad is eye-catching. So let me know in the comments if you guys post your offers. Hey, I'm reselling my stockpile, and you're hearing crickets. Or you guys are hearing a couple people reach out, but nothing ever translates to somebody actually coming and buying your products. Let me know in the chat if that's you. Oh, wait, let me go back this way. Okay, sorry. So perfect. Okay, so then taxes is another big question. I'm not a tax professional. I don't give tax advice, but you do have to report your earnings to the IRS if you make more than $400. At the end of the day, it is a little business, right? So you got to pay Uncle Sam. You got to pay your taxes on it. So any questions in regards to taxes and stuff, I would just consult a tax professional or whoever does your taxes or helps you with it. I would just ask them those questions. Now, with keeping that in mind, you need to have a way of tracking your sales. How much people are giving you? Are they giving you cash? Like, where's the money? All of that. That's very important. You want to be organized on the back end so you don't have any issues and you're not having to do all this additional work and try to find these orders come tax season, which is stressful enough, right? We don't want that. So you want to make sure that you're organized throughout the entire process. That's going to help you a lot towards the end. So I use a website called Wave. And I'm going to be walking you guys through exactly how to use that software. It's free. How I put together my quick invoices, put what the products are, the price, the whole 9 yards, and how I log it. That way I can track how much I'm making. And it's super easy. I can download that report and give it to my accountant or whoever is doing your taxes to help you at the end of the year. So today is the last day to enroll in my Cash for Christmas workshop. So I'm going to be teaching you step by step how to create a post from scratch. If you've never done it, I will teach you everything you need to know. The title you should be using, the description, very important, the photos you should be doing, how to do bundles, how to do a la carte. We're also going to be going over pricing for every single product, pricing for bundles, the whole 9 yards. So you're going to get my pricing list, which is going to help you price out every single product. Hair care, how much you should charge. Paper products, how much you should charge. Laundry products, oral care, so on and so forth. Because I know that is one of the main things that people struggle with is pricing. If you price it too high, nobody reaches out. If you price it too low, you leave a lot of money on the table and you don't account for your time that it takes to go ahead and put those posts up and redo the posts and things like that. So very, very important. Also going to be going over my strategies for how to get repeat, I call them clients, buyers, whatever you want to call it, repeat buyers, and how to increase each sale. So what couple things I do to increase each person's sale. Then we're going to be going over the software that I use, Wave, how to track it, how to earn your profit, how to know what your expenses are, like the whole 9 yards. So start to finish, exactly how to resell your stockpile so you can make $500 by Christmas. So in the last 4 weeks, I shared it on my Instagram stories. I've made in the last 4 weeks, I've made $497. And that's in 4 weeks. We have 7 weeks until Christmas. So you could make way more than 500, but minimum, you'll be able to make $500 by Christmas if you implement all the strategies, all the tips and everything that I'm going to share with you guys in that live training. The training, of course, will be recorded, and I will be emailing it out to you as well. So if you want to rewatch the videos, or if something didn't really click and you want to kind of double check it, you can. It also comes with my post checklist. Every single thing that you need to have and be including in your post when you're reselling your stockpile. So if you guys want to join, today is the last day. Doors close at 8 p.m. Eastern time. You can go over to breecouponqueen.com/workshop. And I'll drop that link here in the chat for you guys. And that way you can see more details, the times, exactly the topics we're going to be covering. And then, of course, you guys can enroll. Would love to see that software for tracking your taxes. Yes, it makes it so much easier. So much easier. Maggie, thanks you so much for your lives. It helps me so much. You're welcome. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you guys. And let me share with you on here too. Okay, if I go like this, hopefully it doesn't mess with my live too much. Hold on one second. I just want to drop the link here for you guys too on my Instagram. Any other questions you guys have, drop them in the chat real quick so I can help you. Okay, we're back. Paste, post. There we go. So that is the link for you guys there on Instagram as well. Or like I said, just go to my website, breecouponqueen.com/workshop. Super easy. Or when you go to my website, if you forget to put in the /workshop, you can click products at the top. It'll be the first one, Cash for Christmas Workshop. Okay, what other questions do you guys have for me? That's awesome, AJ. AJ is a dude couponer, he says, and he's been reselling his stockpile with yard sales, which is awesome. I'm really hoping that my community has another community yard sale, because those are the best, because then a ton more people come, because there's like 30 yard sales going on in your neighborhood. So the last one they had, I missed it by like 2 weeks. I saw them having it, but I was so busy and I didn't have time to participate and like get everything ready to go. So I didn't participate, and I had my yard sale like 2 weeks later, but I couldn't do one during the summer because I live in Florida and it's so hot. The pods were melting. My products were like melting. I was trying to like put them underneath. And I was sweating my butt off. It was a pain in the butt. So I think there's another one coming up in the fall or winter. I'm hoping, because obviously we're in fall. I haven't heard about it yet, but that would be awesome if I can do another yard sale. Granted, my stockpile is pretty small right now. I've been reselling like every other day. I've had orders going out from my posts, so it's been reselling so fast. I'm trying to keep up with the demand because it's been pretty crazy lately, which is a good thing. The sooner you learn and set up tracking deductions for tax, the better. Absolutely. And it's almost the end of the year, so you're gonna have to be putting this stuff together anyways. Did you finish the Hocus Pocus bonus? I did not. I would have had to go today, but I went to the gym. I'm doing the live, and then later on we're going to Halloween Horror Night. So I had a lot of behind the scenes stuff to do, working on my website, working on my emails. I was creating more content today, some free trainings, the whole 9 yards. So didn't have a chance to go to Walmart, so I'm not going to be able to finish that bonus, but that's okay. You don't have to, go for every single bonus, but they are good bonuses, and you guys can see I love Hocus Pocus. It's like my favorite show ever. So yeah. Thank you for all you share with us. You're welcome. All right, guys, I am going to pop off. If you need anything or if you have any questions, you can always DM me on Instagram or shoot me an email, breecouponqueen@gmail.com. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.